Trisha, what's going on? So this is the hat that we've got so far. I've made it out of EVA foam. And now I need to actually like Dremel. See all the edges here? They're all. I used Quick Seal to kind of get all of the stuff. And it is also currently too small for my fiance. Too big for me, but he's got a huge head. So it's a little too small for him. So I'm hoping that when I Dremel the edges here, that it'll make it a little bit easier for him to put it on. If not, I may have to open it up and put, a little slice of foam so that it's better for him. Probably, I would say no, can't do it on the sides because the seams don't match up. The seams match up in the front and the back. So I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. But regardless, I'm gonna put this on because it gets dusty. And we don't want dust to get in. We don't want to breathe dust. No breathing dust. So. Hi, Dan. Hi, Trevor. I'm originally from San Diego, California, but I live in Nashville, Tennessee. But I'd check, yeah, power tools. Woohoo! Gonna get everywhere. How you guys doing today? I was watching a bunch of videos on EVA foam, which I have over there, and modeling foam. Not too bad. Raining there? Oh, it's nice here. It's like, it might rain actually though. It might still rain, but it looks pretty nice right now. Ruby. So I am making, it's a top hat, and currently I am smoothing out the inside. Oh yes, much better already here. It's a little bit tight on him right now. We're gonna find out if because it's also spiky. It hurts when he tries to do it. Hi Steve. Yeah. So if I make it smoother here, it'll be less painful for him to put on, and hopefully it'll help, not be quite as tight on him. But it's going to be black eventually. And I'm going to put this like around here. It doesn't go all the way around, but that's okay because on one side, I'm also going to put a tombstone I'm gonna put a tombstone. Cool, turns out you're from Nepal? Very cool. I'm gonna put a tombstone and the sandworm from what's it called? From Beetlejuice. So it's Beetlejuice inspired. Um, so I'm gonna probably. I was thinking of using part of this since it's already round, like a cylinder. I was thinking of using part of this for the sandworm and having it maybe come out of the hat or something a little bit and having like that face inside of a face. Mental image of me firing up a large chainsaw. That'd be awesome. Don't know why, but it's there and you're laughing. Well, good. Good. I guess. I'm probably going to have to change this soon. It's looking. Yeah, actually, probably change it now. Not so sandpapery anymore. Can I just take this off of here and put on a new? Yes, I can. Because that's dead. Sandworm reminds you of the Sega game Fantasy Star. Oh. Yeah, me neither. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be awesome. I was going to thinking about making one for myself as well. But I started with the one for him. So I got to finish it. I also got some stuff. So I saw this TikTok about, it was like making faux stained glass using like puff paint, like fabric puff paint, and glue, like clear glue, and like food coloring. And I'm like, that's a brilliant idea. I look like one of the characters from Star Wars. Nice, George. Thank you. Thanks for that. All right. How are you guys today? What are your plans? What you got going on? Nepal is a very beautiful country. Cool. I've never been. I might like to go sometime. That sounds cool. I'm gonna be covered in, look, already. So much dust. To meet with a financial advisor after work. Woohoo! Oh. Good luck with that. I hope it goes well and, as little painful, as possible. As painless as possible. That's what I meant to say. Thank you. How can you tell? Taking a week off from the rat race? Or not? Every week in the past. Wow. Too much. Wow. Hiya, George. Hi, Stacy. So I labeled all the pieces so I knew where to stick them together. I would definitely do things differently next time, because some of these pieces I could have traced out both sides and just cut out the full instead of, you know, cutting out each piece individually and sticking them together, but you know, whatever. Yeah. For example, I might, like these two, I might have, okay, hold on a sec. You stop. For example, this top piece definitely should have been cut out as one piece. And I think probably these pieces, which are all mirrored of each other's, I think I could have probably, you know, mirrored it and cut out entire pieces. Some of these probably could have even been like that too, but yeah, not all of them for sure, but these ones definitely. So like next time I do it, next time I do it for me, which I might start doing today actually. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do next time. I'm learning. See, this is all brand new to me. I'm just, you know, trying to figure it out. So we're gonna keep going around. But I've learned that when you use a Dremel, you want to go the direction that it's turning. Because you don't want to go against it, because otherwise it's not, you're not going to have as much control. I'm engaged, so not married, but so. How do I even? I can't. See, this is the piece. There we go. There was like a piece that was like sticking out. I'm like, no, don't do that. All right. So who here has seen Beetlejuice? Because I freaking love Beetlejuice. I think it might. It's. I saw it again the other night, and it's making its way back up my list of favorite movies. I just love the whole concept. Oh, a while ago, yeah. Like the whole concept of like how they you know describe the afterlife, and how like they say like the people who commit suicide end up working in and that's just like the jokes, end up working in doing social work or something after death, and like but like that's said like in such an offhanded thing, but it's like totally referencing something that we already witnessed. Michael Keaton is fabulous. He's not even my favorite part of that movie, honestly. I love the couple. I love Lydia. I mean, I'm a big, you know, Winona Ryder fan anyways. My little golf heart just loves it. Yeah, lots of stars in that movie. I'm trying to think of my favorite part. I mean, I love the scene where they like make them dance. And I love how just like afterwards, they're not even like, oh my god, that was fucking terrifying. They're like, ooh, ghosts. Wait, we can use this to profit. We can like do ghost tours and stuff. I was like, really? After that, like, I'm like, yeah, you got goths moving in. Oh yeah, the title got cut off. Well, it's a Beetlejuice inspired top hat. Where did it get cut off? On hats or anything else? Hey, Mr. Sallyman, he sell me banana. Daylight come and me one go home. It makes me kind of hope that the afterlife is like that, you know? But also not. Because who wants to do paperwork after death? But like the handbook for the recently deceased, how brilliant. Anything Tim Burton does, honestly. Big Fish is another one of my favorites. Can we go watch it again? Yeah. Do it. What are your guys' favorite movies? Nice to meet you. Hard to get to the inside at all. I got seams on the inside that, hello, Molly B from Pittsburgh, what's up? Oh yes. No, too much dust, so I don't want to be breathing it in. I was like The Rock and The Hunt for Red October. Ooh. Okay, this is already feeling a lot more smooth. You just went to work, so I can't test it on him. Oh. Missed some spots. I'm going to just keep going until it's smooth. And if I didn't have glasses, I'd be wearing goggles. Hi, Mickey. Good morning. Feel it going in my hair. It's so messy. Okay. Let's see. Like being at the dentist again. Haha. Hi, Gary. This movie where Michael Keaton plays the founder of McDonald's. Oh. What? What movie is that? I don't think I know that one. So dusty. Because it's called The Founder. Oh, interesting. Whew. There's definitely still some spots up here, but I kind of want to try it on him first again before I do more of that. And do the outside too, but also if I have to add more foam, I want to be able to, you know, not have done a whole bunch of work on the seams if I'm going to add more to the seams. So we'll see. I may have to add just like a tiny piece on this whole seam here. I can felt your head. Do you want me to felt your head? Okay. So, thinking we have, let's see, here. Get all of the dust. So much dust. Look at it, it's all dusty. Computer's getting a workout today? Whew. Okay, I have to take this off for now. All of the dust. Well, shoot, I can't really start. Well, yeah, no, I don't want to. I want to make sure that I don't have to add anything to it before I actually like start sculpting with the foam clay. So I'm thinking you might switch to making a hat for me because this is too big. It's too big for me. It's too small for my fiance. But we can go inside, leave all this stuff out here. We'll be coming back and using it again. And going and cutting out, tracing first of all, tracing and then cutting out, excuse me, a hat for me because I already printed out the pattern. And now I can actually just go in and trace it and on EVA foam. Here, I'll show you the sheet that I got. Here. Sheet of EVA foam. I am wearing one of his shirts. He's like, you can wear this if you're painting or whatever. Yeah, it's a Stillery shirt. But it's already, he already has paint on it and stuff because he was doing some work, some painting and stuff at the new restaurant Emery for a while. And he's like, well, that's ruined. I'm going to use it for, you know. I'm going to make the same type of hat, I think. Although, yeah, well, that's what the pattern I printed out. I printed out in my size too. but y'all can see like the beginning process and stuff, which I don't need a mask for or anything like that. So we're gonna go inside, and I'm gonna get a pen and marker, and yeah, we're gonna start cutting that out and such for a little bit. What am I doing? I'm gonna keep this out here actually. Not the phone, the iPad, because I'm not using it right now. I'm just gonna leave that there for now because I'll clean it up in a bit. But you're coming with me. Ew. And it's getting dark in here. It's okay. I'm gonna go in here and open the curtain. Open the blinds. And there's Nymeria. Hey, baby. Okay. We're going on the floor. That's right. So, oh shoot, I didn't cut these out, did I? Nope, I did not. What's this? Oh, that's the computer cable. Or the printer cable. Okay. Well, shoot, I thought I had already cut these out and taped them together, but I did not. So we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna sit on this comfy thing. We're gonna chat while I cut these out. Okay? Okay. How are you guys today? You having a good day so far? What you doing? What's your favorite color, favorite movie? Tell me all of your secrets. Anybody got any good ghost stories? Or we could like tell the plot of a movie badly, and then we have to guess what movie it is. Thumbnail house posted. Looks like I'm looking into a toilet. Well, I guess I could see that. The dumb thing about these patterns is that they're on multiple pages and there's like a bit of a, it doesn't go all the way to the edge, which is annoying. So I'm like having to figure out how to, and like some of them are cut in half. But like that's the only way to get it the correct size. There we go. Favorite horror movie is Halloween and Pet Sematary. Nice. Nice. Pet Sematary, man. Oh, no, Nymeria, come here. Don't sit on the phone. I'm gonna put that up there because puppy claws. I guess it's okay though, mostly because have I seen The Conjuring? I feel like I have, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna just do these one by one. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's best to do the pages as full sheets so you can tape them together better on the seams. But I'm a dummy and I didn't do that for the first one. We'll just, you know, it'll be okay. It'll be okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, I don't know if I've seen the second. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Why does this one have a much bigger seam? Like much bigger. Like twice as big. What? That's odd. Maybe because of the size. I don't know. So tense. One day you'll sit and watch The Night Before. Yes. I can't believe you haven't seen it yet. Nikki. Nikki. You know what we need to do is we need to have a movie night where we watch Nightmare Before Christmas. We should do like a maybe monthly movie night on Discord or something, or Twitch or whatever. Do y'all have Amazon Prime? Because we can totally do Amazon Prime nights. You do? Cool. Cool, that makes it easy. Because there's an easy way to play movies on Amazon Prime that you can watch together, and I can actually stream and actually be on screen with it and everything. But everybody has to have Prime in order to participate. Okay. You do it on Twitch, we can watch you get scared. Yeah, that's true. If we watch a horror movie, you can watch me get scared. Do you like watching me get scared, Trevor? Is that like your kink? I don't? You don't think I do? I don't know. I don't know, man. I feel like I do. I was thinking about playing Phasmophobia again today. Yeah, I was thinking about playing again. Hello, Tertha, you're back. Okay, so I need to now tape these together. Dear. Okay. Now, the hard part is figuring out how these match up. Wait a minute. There. These go together. And I gotta tape them. Okay. Wow, I did this so great like the first time. I feel like I should just try printing it out again and not screwing it up. That would be nice, right? Favorite horror movie of all time. Tirtha, you don't love me. You just met me. You don't know me. Favorite horror movie of all time? Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I've seen quite a few horror movies and like, I just don't know. It's a hard question to answer. What's yours? What's your favorite horror movie of all time? I mean, Pet Sematary is a good one, for sure. Okay, this goes this way, I think. I'm gonna say, yeah, that looks about right. So that means this. Wait. Does it go like that? Yeah, I'm gonna say that's probably about right. I totally did this wrong. Halloween, the first original. Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely enjoyed a bunch of horror movies. I don't know if I really have a favorite though. Oh wow, I really cut the tip off of that one, didn't I? Okay. Here we go. Let's line this up. Don't tape it yet. Line it up first. About like that. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. I feel like I should, you guys can't see this. There we go. Okay, I'm just trying to line up this piece right here. There, that looks right-ish. No, stop moving. There, it's gonna be close enough. Close enough. Yeah, saw that coming. Wow, really? Did I really cut off that much of the... Well, okay. I guess I kind of screwed the pooch on that one. That's fine. Everything's fine. We're all good. It's, you know, it's not a big deal. Wow, I really messed this up. I was much smarter about it before. You're not supposed to cut off all of the edges. You're supposed to leave some of them on so that you can tape on top of it. But no, I didn't do that. Because instead, I decided to be a dum-dum. Because I'm a genius. It's not like I've done this before. It is. It's super comfy. It's got foam inside and not beans. No beans. We don't got beans in this bag. We got foam in this bag. Oh no. Did I really screw it? Okay. This is the part that needs to line up. So slightly. I might just, honestly, it might work better if I just print it out again, but I've gone this far. It's laminate. It is. It's laminate, but you know what? It looks nice, so cool. So there we go. All right. Oh, that's actually not bad. Not terribly bad. This, I think, is still not right. No, that's okay. Close enough. Close enough. I know. Does look nice. Okay, now I cut all of these individually out. Some of these I'm going to trace twice right next to each other, and some of them I'm just going to trace onto the EVA foam. Yeah, as individual pieces instead of their mirrored versions. Because the way that this pattern works is that you only print out half of the actual pieces that you're going to need because it's all mirrored down the center. Somebody at the door? I thought we had tapped or something, but I don't actually see anybody. I think it might have just been somebody driving past, or we've got a ring, so we can tell when people are near. Yeah. Lemon Ent. Nikki, I love you and your autocorrect. I want to give your autocorrect a hug. This is so exciting, right? Just cutting out patterns. No hug for you. Excuse me, I would hug you first. I would hug you first. Oh yeah, no, just your autocorrect actually. Screw you. I just want to hug your autocorrect. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I need to get a pattern puncher because it's got these little notches. Pattern notcher, that's what it is. And it because you need to cut these little things out. If you have a pattern notcher, you can just go bloop. But since we don't, you just gotta cut it like that because you want to line up the patterns. You gotta like mark it so that they line up correctly. Because that's a thing. Some people. Which people? Which people? Should I go get my witch hat? Just glad to be hanging out with me. Oh. Or Nikki. Huh? Huh? Hmm? I mean, I'm glad to be hanging out with Nikki. I don't know why you wouldn't be. Only draw a stick person? There's a lot you could do with stick person. And honestly, it's a lot about just practice and training your eyes to see things and like learning different techniques. That's what most art is actually, is just, you failed art horribly. Oh. Yeah, I mean, a lot of it is about the passion and the drive and wanting to actually learn more. If you don't want to learn more, you're not gonna. No matter, if your brain doesn't want to learn about it, it's gonna basically go think about something else when you're trying to learn something you don't want to learn. You know what I mean? I feel like that's really what talent is in a lot of cases, is having the desire and the passion and the want to actually learn. So you actually can pay attention to things that you want to learn and do. So, your mouse stopped working. Mine does that sometimes. So is my keyboard. I have to like unplug and replug. But do you have a Bluetooth mouse? Is the battery, is it battery powered? Is the battery dead? Let's troubleshoot Trevor's mouse. Let's all troubleshoot Trevor's mouse. Remember all the passion when you were taking sign language? Nice. Wait, how much sign language do you know, Nikki? I'd love to learn some sign language. I love just languages in general. You'd be bored if you weren't continuously learning? Yeah, exactly. Same. I am the same exact way. I constantly want to learn new things, and because there's so much, like, you will never learn everything the world has to offer. And people are coming up with new things every day for other people to learn and like to teach other people. And like, I have a passion for learning for sure. So I'm with you there, Molly. I am with you. I need to see what my streak is. It's over. I think I'm getting close to a year with Duolingo in French. I want to like watch another movie or another show or movie or something in French and like pause after each scene and be like, okay, what was happening? What was this about? What did they say here? Just so I can like learn it better and start getting faster with understanding speech. Cause like I can, a lot of text I can read. Might be the mouse itself. Oh no. Oh. What kind of mouse is it, Trevor? Does it have a ball or is it laser? Because I remember, my mouse used to stop working when it was the ball, and it was because it was so dirty. So I had to like take the ball out and clean it. And man, that was satisfying. That was always satisfying. Optical Logitech. Okay. Got it. So like, what's it doing, Trevor? Been on since January. Get crazy when someone is on there and they're trying to pass me. Ah ha ha ha. That's awesome. On Duolingo, you mean, Nikki? You're learning Italian, right? Yes, Duolingo. Okay. You don't see light coming from it anymore. Oh no. It's not, seems like it's not getting power. It's over 9,000. You get competitive too? I get a little competitive. But that's good on Duolingo. That means you're going to learn more and do more. I'm pretty good at like multiple choice and such. Plug it into USB hub. Seems to be okay now. Interesting. Yeah. We might have a cameo from somebody on D&D on Sunday. Maybe, I don't know about this week, but some Sunday, somebody in Kibsy's Discord, because Kibsy is the one who, I guess he hosts it. He usually, I don't know if he's been broadcasting it lately, but yeah, he hosts it in his Discord server. So we all go to his Discord server to get on voice chat and such. And there's a D&D server or channel, I mean. And somebody messaged in there. They're like, "Hey, what if I'd love to play a game with you guys sometime. Like, maybe I could just be like a random cameo character or something." So it was just, so they don't actually become part of the campaign, but they play a character for one session, essentially. Or however long, I guess, maybe whatever. I wonder, over quarantine, you wrote an app to teach Seneca children their language. Wow. That's amazing, Molly. Very cool. That's like, blows my mind right there. You wrote an app to teach Seneca children. That's like, holy crap. I wouldn't even know how to begin. There's only 500 of us who speak it. Wow. Schools won't teach it either. Why? That's crazy. So it's like a hella endangered language. That's amazing about the app, though, because that's gonna, keep the language from going extinct for sure. Took 4 months. Yeah, I bet. I feel like that's actually pretty fast. Wow. I am highly impressed. Esperanto is even an even language, a rare language, really. Where do or did they speak Esperanto? Schools are mostly run by the government. Aha. Yeah, that makes sense. So what language do they speak if they don't speak their own, if they don't speak that anymore? I'm not, I was never really good at, I was okay at geography, not very good at history. Remembering stuff that didn't seem super important to me at the time was not my strong suit. My mind would constantly wander. See, that's another thing. See, I mean, thank you so much for the subscribe. 100,000 speak Esperanto, so it's not as rare. She said only like 500 speak the language she was made an app for. Language has also gained a noticeable presence on the internet in recent years as it became increasingly accessible on platforms such as Duolingo. Nice. US English, and Canada English or French. Gotcha. I was thinking Seneca as a country. See, this is how great I am at geography and history. Wow. So is it a native language then? As in indigenous? It's not a secondary official language of any recognized country, but it entered the education system of several countries such as Hungary and China. Interesting. Do you have a Jeopardy brain? Yeah. Well, he also, I'm sure that was a copy and paste from Wikipedia or something. Yes, it's an indigenous thing. Okay, gotcha. I recently found out about, um, so I had no idea what they were doing. You know, I had no idea about the residential school system and how absolutely horrible that is, and how they found this. Okay, trigger warning here about the residential school system. I don't know. I need to keep up with it more, but like they found bodies of children. There's your yeah. Um, on several near several residential schools. You know, aging parents to learn so their children have someone to speak with. Yeah. Yeah. So important. That's amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Like that shit is yeah, I definitely had a big cry about that. And I was like, what the like how oh god. Just can't even imagine. And like people don't know about that. Really. Your grandma and great uncle and aunts went to St. Anne's. Wow. Yeah. That's some heavy shit, man. And it's not fucking okay. Like I like feel so freaking helpless about the whole thing. Like, cause you know, the last one was closed in 1997. There are still people alive today who went to those freaking schools. Carlisle Indian School here in Pennsylvania has found hundreds of. That's oh god. Yeah, I am scared of what they're going to find in the United States now that they've started looking into that, because if we think Canada's bad, I can't even imagine the United States. Just ugh, fucking awful. Fucking awful. So what you're doing with, you know, bringing back the languages, or at least that one, is amazing and so important, and like fucking props to you. Pardon my language, but that seriously, props. Amazing. Like, wow. A lot of Native people don't speak their language because they were punished for speaking it, so the language wasn't passed down. Yeah, yeah. Um, this is not quite like my mom. So my mom's first language was German, and when she was little here in the United States, she got pushed into a gutter and for speaking German and called Hitler. So that's when she stopped speaking German. So I mean, and that was just kids being mean, but being actually like physically punished for speaking their language, that's even worse. That's like god. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna slightly change the subject really quick. We can go back to talking about this if you want to, but Yeah, this got deep. It did. It did. Um, I'm cool with that. I'm okay with getting deep because this shit needs to be talked about because I didn't. First of all, I had no idea about it until my friend on TikTok sent me videos about it. I'm like, what is this? What what is this? You know, people need to know about this shit. We don't need to, you know, we don't need to bury it anymore. It needs to come out in the open so people know all of the shit that's happened. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, and there are so many people who just don't want to think about it because it's so horrible. But like, this is the shit that we need to remember and learn about and know about because so much, history is, kind of, if we dumb down and if we not just dumb down, but like if we make things not seem as bad as they are, like how are we gonna hi Solus how are we going to stop that shit from happening again? Like, can't turn a blind eye to that kind of shit. We started talking about the residential schools in Canada and America and the United States. Got on the topic because Molly made an app to teach the Seneca language to children to help prevent the language from going extinct. And I thought Seneca, out of my ignorance, I thought Seneca was a country, but it's indigenous language. And yeah, do you know the shit that's coming forth now about the? Do you know anything about the indigenous schools that were for the natives in Canada and the United States? Because that shit is so fucked up. And a lot of it is just coming to light now because they're finding bodies of children. So, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to talk about and it's hard to think about. And, but I definitely feel like it needs to be known about and talked about. You have a lot of friends who used to go to reservation schools and oh, Jesus. Damn. Yeah. So, So that shit's fucked. You have an uncle who died at St. Anne's when he was 7. Holy shit. Grandma told me she thought he accidentally swallowed the turpentine after they shaved his head and dunked it in it. It was to kill lice they didn't have. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I cannot even imagine. Cannot even. Like, monsters. Monsters. And like, to think that this shit 97 was when the last one closed. So it's not like this shit is ancient history. Okay? It's not. Also, hi, I cut out the pattern. Now I can actually start tracing it on EVA foam. Yeah, we're making a Beetlejuice inspired top hat. Okay, it's time to go on the floor. Time for me to leave my cozy little hovel and go on the ground. Molly, I'm so sorry that your family had to go through any of that shit. Most of the schools around our church is primarily Catholic, yeah. Yeah. And I learned from TikTok that churches that have the documents, floor art, yes, churches that have the documents for some of these schools and like who went there and all of that kind of stuff are being burned. And some are trying to blame the indigenous people. But really, what better way to get rid of documents that might help people figure out what happened and learn the names and of the people and children, not just people, fucking children who died there. You have that exercise ball? Yes. It's good. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm just saying. Anyways, we don't have to keep talking about this. We can move on to something else. We can talk about whatever you guys want. I know it's heavy. I know it's a lot. And I feel like I've said my piece right now. And yeah. So, we're gonna get a pen. Oy, it's over here. I'm wondering if I should use a Sharpie or just a regular pen. I might use a Sharpie. You want to see some bullshit about schools? You should see how schools are trying to force the woke math on students and trying to get it away from accelerated prudence and dumbed down math, pushing to not show work and any answer can be right. That what? Not show work? But how? Children were kidnapped and put in boxcars to take them thousands of miles away. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, I have a theory about Sleeping Beauty that I've been thinking about recently. You modify yoga on your exercise ball. Nice. 2 plus 2 equals 2. 2 plus 2 does not equal 5. Does not equal 5. No matter how much you want to say that, it does not. I'm wondering if I should tape this to here so it doesn't move at all. I think it's going to be okay though. I think it's okay. Don't move. No, don't move. Don't move. Okay. We're going to do this line too. It looks like it's meant to be done the way that I actually did it because of the notches, but also like I don't want to get mad. See, the thing is I don't want to get mad. No, sleeping. No, see, okay. See, okay. Sleeping Beauty. I think, what if the reason that Sleeping Beauty got cursed was because there was a prophecy that only Maleficent knew about. Right? That Sleeping Beauty would cause the downfall of the kingdom or something. I don't know. This is just me kind of riffing and trying to figure out, what if, but like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because in cursing her to fall asleep, she ended up taking the whole kingdom with her. Right? Just a theory, but I thought it was interesting. The first thing I've come up with really for Sleeping Beauty that wasn't just, She's a fae. Of course she's going to do that. She's a fairy. Maleficent is. You love mystery? Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. So, like, you know, what if? Could happen, right? Could be. Could be. Okay. This is B1. They're both B1, but this is the second half. So I know what size, or what side it is. Okay. B2 goes that way. And B4 is over here. And that'll work. Okay. So that one's done. This looks like a brim piece. I'm gonna take all of the pieces that are brim pieces, and those are all. I'm just gonna have to do those all separately. So, okay. B2 and B4, those go together, and actually, I could probably almost do those. Okay. Yeah. B5 and yeah. I think these I can actually mirror and cut them out as bigger pieces instead of smaller ones. So those are gonna go there. Just to, okay. Hi Muppets! How are ya? You missed a very serious talk. You did. But it's cool. It's cool. We're talking about the residential school systems in Canada for Indigenous peoples and how fucked up it is. So, yeah. Anyways, how are you today? Hello, Mineral Man. Your red wine glass is empty. Panic! Oh, better go fill it. Can't let that go empty. Cannot let that go empty. It'd be an absolute travesty. Matches so that I can match them up. Okay. Now this side. Can I? Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, so I guess I have to cut these out separately because otherwise the curve's not gonna get in there. I think it's not gonna be quite right. Yeah, because there's a bit of a curve on these edges, I guess. And so when you put them together, yeah. If we have straight edges, we can do that, but got your laptop fixed? Oh, good. Oh, good. I'm glad you got your laptop fixed. Wait. I have pieces. I have another piece like this, and it's going to be bigger, so I can actually just cut it down, maybe? Let me see. I'll go grab it really quick. Hello, Gary. It was broken. Duh. Gary, when you chime in, it's the best. Because, like, you're quiet for so long, and then all of a sudden, witty quip. Yeah. Okay, go back. I'm gonna go grab those pieces and see if they're big enough that I can just cut them down. Which they might not be. And if not, then that's okay, I guess. But this is B3. It's gonna be that. Oh yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Because look at that. Look at that. Feet. Hello, yes, feet. I have them. Most people do. Not all people, but most. Most do. Okay, so wait. Which side? That one's the one that's beveled. And that one goes outside. So this one's not beveled, so I can actually put this directly pretty much against so that it'll work. Okay. It's pretty much the same curve. It's fine. Over here. Yeah, we'll be all right. That way. So that way I know which way to angle the knife. Phew, disaster averted. Okay, good. Doing well, Mineral Man. How are you? D. Bradley Baker, the voice of Olmec from Legends of the Hidden Temple, was the first walk around Beetlejuice at Universal Orlando. Nice. Nice, nice. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. Also, I did that right, didn't I? Yes, I did. I think so. And this went this way. Okay. Let's see, go B2 that way. And B6 and B7. And then B5 over here. This is so I can easily match them up. You floated into my broadcast. What am I up to? Okay, I am making a Beetlejuice inspired top hat. Right now we're just making the top hat part where this is EVA foam. It is very flexible, very light, easy to work with. You cut out the pattern pieces. I've got a pattern here that I'm using. And so you cut them out with like a box cutter and then put them together with contact cement. You use a Dremel to smooth out all of the seams and the lines and all of that kind of stuff. You can heat it up to help. Oh, it might shrink. I really hope it doesn't shrink, because if it shrinks, then Steve's gonna really have a hard time putting it on. I'm already made. Here, I'll go grab, because I'm making another one for me that hopefully will be the right size for me. Made one for my fiance. It's a little small for him right now. I might have to add a piece, but here's what his looks like so far. We haven't done any paint or anything. I need to try it on him again to see if it's still like way too tight and what I can do to help that. It's still kind of dusty. But yeah. Annual musical festival in Michigan is a nice, really juicy burger and killing an Apple product. Talk about two birds, one stone. Oh gosh. Challenge your now put to is to carry on, but using your left hand. Oh god. that would not go well. I would screw it up. Absolutely. Okay, is this big enough for me to reuse this? Maybe. Maybe. Totally. Completely. Yes. I absolutely can. Okay. Get these notches in here. So I know how to line them up with each other. Here we go. Let's see. And this goes this way. That goes that way. Okay. So it is beveled outwards. Beep, beep. Okay. Well done, Emma. The burger was medium rare. Ha 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 ha. Excuse me. Woof. Well, best of luck to your endeavors, my dear. Just sifting through. Well, thank you. And thanks for popping by. I feel like, I'm wondering if I can, yeah. Doop, doop, boop, boop, boop. All right. So, anybody read any good books lately? I'm currently reading the Mistborn series. Okay, I could talk about this for quite some time. So, stop me if you're bored. But I freaking love the Mistborn series. I like the world and the magic system is just so freaking interesting. Anybody else read Mistborn series? See, Nikki, you don't have time to read books, Trevor. Yeah, I know you're on everybody's live streams. I'll call the doctor now. Workout time. Hey, do your workout. Go do your thing, girl. Do your thing. Okay. I'm not gonna do this. Need to make sure I have enough space so that I can properly do this. Because some of these I angle out when I'm cutting, so it needs to have enough leeway on the outside. I'm a big reader. I don't know if you could tell. No finishing your work? What do you mean? You add a Mistborn to your reading list? Oh gosh, it's so good. Apple artist! Okay, so when I put it all together, this is what my fiance's hat looks like so far. I still need to make sure that it fits him properly and see if I need to actually add like a stripe basically of EVA foam to make it a little bit bigger for him. Yeah. But I'm making one now for me. I printed it out. It should be the right size, but we will see when I put it together if it actually is. So, yeah. This is before, not, and this is after. No, I'm just kidding. Before 2. Okay, and it is beveled this way. So that goes in. It's an in bevel. And this way. Is it that? Yes. Okay, so the bevel is this way. Okay. It's important to know which way you cut because all of these have one edge that is angled, either out or in. For example, and you see on the pattern here, there's these arrows. They're like little gray arrows right there. So that tells you which way you need to angle, and it's all 45-degree angles. Yeah. So you have to like angle the blade so that the seams match together better for certain parts of it. Okay, B4. So that's that. So that should be B2 over here and B1 up here. So I'm writing on it just to see what parts, so I don't have to use the pattern after actually doing this because it's all written down, and trying to make it easy on myself. So I would, if these were straight lines, they're a little bit curved so that when they actually put together, they line up and have seams and such. But yeah, they have curves. They're curvy, if you know what I mean. Thank you. Okay, so that. The first one I did with a regular pen, and it just, I mean, it was fine. It was fine, but I'm using this today because it seems like it would probably work better. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying different things so that I can learn how to make more costume pieces with EVA foam and patterns. Because I bought on Humble Bundle a whole bunch of patterns. Well, it came in a bundle because it's Humble Bundle, hence the name Humble Bundle. And it supports charity, so that's cool. Okay, with this, now I have to do upside down. Right like that, so that we can save on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cowboy Cosplay is the one who did all of these. What's it called? Patterns. And I've been binge watching their YouTube channel because it's so cool and so interesting. They make a freaking amazing. Because it's a team effort. He builds it in Blender, creates a pattern that she cuts out, and then she cuts it out of EVA foam, glues it together, does all of the intricate details, which are absolutely amazing. And then he paints it and primes it and paints it and all that kind of stuff. And so like it's ridiculous. And she also works with like she uses LED lights to and programs them herself. She uses a program to program the LED lights, and she uses like a specific foam for the parts that she knows are going to be lit up, that she wants the LED lights to come through. She programs them so that they move in different ways. She also can make mini smoke machines so that her like weapons and armor sometimes smokes too. I'm like, just what? She's got videos on all of those. I'm like, this is just absolutely incredible. Like how? Like I know you're showing me how, but also like how? How? And this bevels in. It's this one. Okay. That one's done. I have 3 more pieces that I need to cut out or, do on here. And then we can cut them out. Sounds like you need to master a lot of different skills. Yeah, to do all of that, yeah. Which I'm totally interested in. And I'm like, this could be fun. But I'm just starting with a simple hat. I did get some foam clay, some modeling foam. So it basically becomes like, as light as EVA foam and such. But you can mold it like clay and you can sculpt it and stuff, and like it air dries, and it's really interesting. And yeah, okay, so that one's super curved. I'm gonna try one that's not quite as curved. See if actually that'll work great because it goes out this way. Okay. And I'm learning about these patterns too, and like how they work and how the beveling works, and like angling your. I've seen one guy do it with like a miter saw, so where you can get the different angle. Which we have a miter saw, but it's also a circular saw, and the blade. I don't think we have a small enough blade. So I mean that might be important, Now I gotta say, when you don't have enough area to cut, like here, it makes it difficult to get a clean edge. And EVA foam tends to dull blades quickly. So, yeah. This goes out. Oh, almost forgot the notch. Gotta notch it. Get out of there, you little piece. Get out of there. Okay. Need a diamond blade here, right? That sounds expensive. That sounds expensive. Let me just cut this EVA foam with diamonds. But yeah, we'll basically use a box cutter and can resharpen it, or you could just replace the blade, but you would be replacing a lot of blades. And Amir's like, hello, person? Where'd you go, dog? Why'd you go to the other room? Weirdo? She a weirdo. This is B7. Okay, and B3 and B5. And then B8 over here. Cool. And out on that little curve. Okay. So let me tell you about the books I've been reading. I just want to tell you about the magic. Honestly, I want to create. Actually, I've looked up, and other people have created D&D like modules essentially for the Mistborn series. I know I asked already, but forget diamonds. Use freaking lasers. Yeah, right? I would love to use freaking lasers. That sounds fun. That sounds way more fun than cutting it out by hand. Apple Artist, have you read the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson? Because I recommend it highly. I'm obsessed. Completely. The whole magic system is so interesting because basically well, there's a couple different, but it's all centered around metals, and different metals do different things. So in allomancy, um, allomancers basically ingest particles of metal, which they end up having like in reserves that they can feel within their body, and then they burn it in order to do different things depending on the metal. So when they, for example, burn tin, it enhances all of their senses. We have a new tech shop here that you can learn to do 3D printing with plastic or foam. That's cool. That's real cool. So, yeah, and so tin enhances your senses. Um, let's see, steel makes it so that you can pull or push on metals. So, for example, and it works with your body weight. So you don't want to pull on something that is lighter than your body weight, or else it'll come soaring towards you. Um, and you don't want to push on something heavier than you, or else it'll push you away from it. Or you can figure out how to use that all to your advantage. But basically, that's the gist. That's the general idea. Um, and so like there's all kinds of different metals, and some of them we're still learning about and such, and I don't want to give it away, but um yeah let's see, pewter makes it so that you are stronger and you feel less if you have injuries or something, it affects you less, so it's like your constitution essentially and strength. Yeah. It's free to learn, but you pay for the supplies. Nice. That's very cool, Molly. I dig that. I dig that. Very cool. Okay. And then ferrochemy is equally interesting in the Mistborn series because ferrochemists, they wear the metal. They don't ingest it. They typically have them as like piercings and bracelets and such like that. And each piece of metal, they can store things in, like like words or strength. But the thing with ferrochemy and using them, they're basically like metal mines, essentially, is what they call them. In order to use them, so exactly, for example, if they want to store up strength, they have to spend an equal time to what they're storing up with half of the strength that they want to. So it basically, they have to spend time as super weak in order to store up strength for use at a later time. So if they want to be twice as strong, they have to be like, twice as weak for a period of time. And then they can tap into their metal mines and then use up. Yeah. By the way, you can get a rigid 4.5-inch diamond multi-cutting blade at home for $17.98. What kind of blade is it? Is it like a box cutter kind of thing, or like, I need to know how easy it's going to be for me to use. Because I am curious. It's a saw blade. See, that's different. I don't need a saw blade typically. I need like a handheld box cutter type blade. Oh, did I just? God damn it. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I meant to do this other way. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna still, I don't wanna, the space I can still use. It's just gonna, God damn it. I have to do it in a different color. Or just, yeah. Damn it. Damn it. slowly listening to the audiobook of Stephen Fry's Mythos. Ooh, his retelling of Greek myths. That's awesome. So distracted by Twitch and TV, it's taking forever. Oh yeah. I typically listen to audiobooks when I am crafting, or when I am, driving. Anytime I'm driving, I am listening to an audiobook, unless somebody else is in the car. Then I can't, because it would be rude, unless the other person says it's okay and you're like on a long trip or something. But yeah. Okay. So, anyways. um. Okay. Two more. Well, technically, kind of one more, but in a sense, it's two more. So, I'm gonna do. No, I can't. I can't do that. I'm just gonna try and figure out where it's going to be best to cut it out. Maybe there? That looks okay. That looks fine. This is the brim. Boop, boop, boop. What time is it? 11:24. Okay. I'll probably end this broadcast soon. And then go eat something. I don't even know what to eat today. I had clam chowder yesterday for lunch from a can. And this goes out. Okay. All right, we're going to do this. Yeah, that's going to work. It'll be fine. Boop, 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 boop. What should we do on Twitch today? Just regular music or like what? Any ideas on my music channel? Okay, B6 2, B8 2, B8. Regular B8 here. It goes that way, so B7, B5. Okay. I think I am ready to start cutting. Christmas in July stream. It's not the 25th, is it? It's not. Maybe. Okay, wait. What day of the week is the 25th? So the 21st is a Wednesday. So 4 days after that. A Sunday. All Weird Al covers? Oh god. He does have that many, doesn't he? What's up, Ash? What's going on is I am making a hat out of EVA foam. I started making one for my fiance. This is what his looks like so far. So I'm going to make one for myself as well. And seeing as how I there we go. Okay, I was just like It should be 6-2. Making sure I have all of my markings on everything I need. Everything has an arrow. Everything's got, oh, B3. B3. That goes this way. Okay. Those have arrows. Those have arrows. They know where they're going. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Working on Christmas songs now will help beef up the list for the actual Christmas season. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. Thank you. We should play a game. Well, I think Steve might have to. He might have to close tonight, and so if he does that, we can definitely play Phasmophobia again later. Scrooge is strong to the top hat. Yeah, tis. Proclaimers have enough music for Proclaimers theme stream. They're more than just 500 miles. I believe it. I believe they are. I do like the Proclaimers. But I honestly have only heard the one song from them. Yeah. Watch me get scared. Yeah. Yep. We can do that. But we should play some music today because that's what I typically do on Fridays. But we can. I don't know. We did a theme stream yesterday. We can do some of the songs that we didn't do yesterday, and then also whatever you all want to hear, and just hang out for a bit. I don't know. Trevor wants to watch me be scared, but we can do that after my music stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, you know. Going back in here. So much dust. Look at this. What? Hello. Okay, hello. You heard the Pomplamoose cover of 500 Miles and Never Break the Chain? Oh, no. I have not. They're awesome, though. It's brilliant. They play the music for each and sing the lyrics of the other. But wait. That, I believe, is a meter swap. And we need to add that in my Discord to my meter swap Poppelganger thing. You don't twitch, Molly? You don't twitch? Okay. So first off, make sure everything is here. And here's the blade. Make sure nothing's under here that... Ooh, what was that? Something popped up. Yeah. Jerry Nelson, the original... They're having trouble connecting. I don't know. Huge problems. Nice. Be safe. Be safe, y'all. It probably already needs... Can I actually... Around so that Click. Start at the top here and just do this. I understand, Molly. Love me. I love. Now. See ya. Excess EVA foam away. Okay. One over here. So these are difficult. But so here I'm gonna show you what I mean about angling. So it's about, this needs to be angled here so that it creates like a beveled edge. So see how it's not very it's not very nice looking, but I can also use yeah, it is a serious blade. It is. And then the rest of these are just straight cuts. So they just go like this. Ta-da! See how nice that is? That's what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. I'm gonna have to use my, oh gosh. There we go. Fair enough, yeah. Okay, so that one's done. Let's do this one and then we can start on this big thing here. Okay, so this is also another beveled edge. It goes out this way. Oh, come on. That's pretty much what we're needing here. May have to do that again, dang it. Okay. And then that can just go like this. Ta-da! Put that here for now. Oop-a-doop. Watch out, she has a knife. I do. A box cutter even. This is really not good looking. But like I said, I'm gonna use, actually I could probably do that right here, right now. Let me put back on the mask because it's gonna create some dust. I've already still got it plugged in. And so I learned that you want to come into the edges like this. You don't want to go out of the edges like that. So this, we better come in this way. Looking a little better. So if you go out on the edges, it like tears it up. Okay. That's gonna be good. Good enough. And now we do this one. Nice looking. Okay, it's fine. She crafts without applying Novocaine? Hack, cough, cough, hack. Nice. Okay. So those ones hopefully will be the only ones that I need to actually do that on because they were pre-cut pieces that were not the right size. So now we go back over here. And let's start with this one. At a 45-degree angle, roughly. Doesn't have to be perfect or exact. It just has to be at an angle that we've marked. And then the rest of this is good. And we're just going to go like that. And this. Mm-mm. Scraps over there. I have a little thing over here, but might have to Dremel this a little bit, but it's okay. Doop. Beep. Dremel. Dremel. Oop. Talk about me looking like I'm doing something sinister. Well, here we are. Slow down. No. It's okay. It's better. It's better. Slower, slower. Exactly. That's usually the case. Oh no, I saw. I didn't actually see the picture yet, but I saw that you posted and I saw what you commented, Trevor. Okay. Beep. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna go out this way. Again, kind of get it in there. Get it in there. Now it's got that little beveled edge there. Next, let's start with the beveled edge. Why not? I can already tell it's starting to, feels like it's starting to get less sharp. I don't know if that's just because of the beveled edge, but whatever. Always love a beveled edge. I know, right? Boop. Pop it out. Gosh, that's terrible. That's a bad edge. That's a bad edge right there. You know what that means. Oh, yeah. Okay. It puts the lotion on now. Exactly. Exactly, Gary. Okay. Close enough. Good enough. Good enough. Woo. I definitely need like a whetstone or a grinding stone in this thing. Although the straight cuts seem to be fine. I think maybe it's just the other ones that are not so good. Okay, this one goes in. See, the arrow's pointing in. So the edge goes in. Okay, it worked. That's actually a nice edge. Look at that. That one worked out. Cool. Yay. We did a good one for once. Okay. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I am not going to take off all my clothes, though, by the way, in case you were wondering. Because, you know, I know the song too. Nah, not so good edge, but I think it'll be okay. It'll be all right. It'll be okay. Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need you. Or do I? Maybe I do. was wondering if I should turn. I don't know. And you know, I don't want you guys to get bored doing the same stuff all the time, you know? I switch it up a lot. Or try. I don't know. I feel like when I do music and games like I was trying to do with Fun Friday, it doesn't quite work out. Like people get bored or something. Except for the people who are actually playing. Thought about creating a campaign of like D&D or Divinity. Hello, Willie. Yeah. Yeah, well, you, Trevor, but not necessarily everybody else. You and Nikki for sure, but there's a few people who I'm trying to, convince to come back more often. Okay, this is an in. And like if I'm on my music Twitch, I feel obligated to play music. You support everything? Oh, thank you, Willie. I mean, I am a whole person. I do like more than just playing music, clearly. But I also gotta be conscious of what people want to see and hear. And what's gonna, keep new people coming back and not just being like, okay, what the heck does she even do? Like I don't feel like I want to take the time to get to know her. I like her music, but this is different and I don't think I want to come back. You know, this is what my brain does. This is how my brain works. And like I see it in the numbers too. Like if I do anything besides regular, what's up, Chris Gales? Nope, just music. Yeah. All the time, just music. No, I want music. There is nothing else. How you been, Chris Gales? Speaking of music, this guy over here is freaking awesome. This is your brain. This is your brain on crafts. I will show you. To attach all of the pieces together, wrong one. I'm going to use this stuff. Contact cement, essentially. Contact adhesive, clear grip, 100% waterproof, permanent bond, holds in just seconds. So this stuff. You gotta like wait for it to dry before you stick the pieces together, and you put it on both sides. You wait for it to dry for a couple minutes. That is a hair product. Next time I'm in Phoenix, absolutely. I will absolutely let you know next time I'm in Phoenix. Gorilla, the best you can get. Don't bond it to your skin. Yep. No. Do not bond it to your skin. That is a bad idea. Tis a terrible idea to bond it to your skin. It's not just regular Gorilla Glue, though. It's specific type. Contact cement is what they tell you to use for cosplay stuff. Did I screw that up already? No, don't go. Oh, come on. This is hard. It's fine. It just have a bad edge. Didn't want to make it too. Okay, I'm gonna put that aside. I'll Dremel it in a bit. Whew. getting down to it. Only got a couple more pieces left. Okay, and this goes out, out. It's a lot easier to do out than it is to do in. For some reason. Circle should be fun to cut, yeah. Really, it's kind of an oval shape, really. Oh, God. This is hard. And it goes in. As long as I don't go too far in and like totally screw it up, it's okay, mostly, because I can adjust it and like Dremel it and stuff, but like I've definitely had to cut out new pieces because I screwed it up before on the first hat. But it's better if you do it right the first time, you know. Okay. Time to Dremel because this sucks. Look at that. Look at that terrible edge. Terrible. Okay, where is my... There we go. This goes on the blade. So we don't cut ourselves accidentally. So it's safer. Safety first, y'all. Okay. Hey, thank you for the word, Chris. Appreciate that. Trevor, thank you for yours too. All right. After this dremeling bit, I'm gonna go inside and eat something before and get ready for my 1 o'clock stream on my music channel on Twitch. That's gonna be Twitch only. So yeah, it's about an hour. Come on, get out of here. There we go. Yeah, wash the marker off your hands just so people don't think you cut. And it's purple. It's purple. It's also Sharpie, so I don't know how well that's going to come off today. What if? No, it's too hot for that. I was going to say, what if I do a pool stream where I play music by the pool? You know? It's kind of hot for that. How do you know that I don't have purple blood? You know what? You don't. You don't know that. All right, good enough. Good enough for this one. Did I fix this one? No, I did not fix this one yet. All right, let's fix this one. Okay. No, it's taking Nancy, I know. Yeah, no. I mean, could see. I'm gonna see how hot it is actually outside because I'm like, it's hot in the garage. There is a new OLED switch coming. Interesting. Okay. All of this I don't need. Whoops. I didn't do it. I mean, I did it, but I didn't mean to. It wasn't on purpose. My fiance calls this the blowjob machine. Loud. Yeah, I'm gonna need a broom for that. It sticks. Quite a vibrator, I know, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work on that. It's cool. Okay. Not most of it, but I'm gonna need a broom for sure. What did I drop even? Oh. Ugh, it was the pole for the lead whacker, I think. All right. New switch is for people who play it on the go a lot. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, I'm gonna use this to kind of wipe this off because so much dust. You want to see the chair? See where I was sitting? Yeah. That's funny. Brother says it feels like 97. Hi, welcome back. Okay. Yeah. What is the point of having a long stick if it doesn't stay long? Haven't figured that out yet. Don't know. Don't know. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm doing. It's a bigger screen with 64 gigs built in LAN port for the dock and the rest is the same. Okay. Interesting. Good to know. Woo. That looks like it should go in there. I'm gonna put it in there. What's the point in having a long stick if it doesn't stay long? I'll throw that one away. It's dead. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. Put everything away. I'm gonna go eat. I wonder how. Yeah, feels like 97 to me. So, what does that mean? What actual temperature is it? Because I could, pool stream sounds actually kind of fun. But also, I would have to like kind of do it under the deck. 87, okay. But it feels like 97? Jesus. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. I'm gonna go eat and watch an episode of Schitt's Creek, and then I'm gonna get ready for whatever I decide to do on stream. It's gonna be music, for sure. But like, is it gonna be regularly like in my music room? Nice and cool with air conditioning? Oh shit, that sounds good now. But we also haven't done one underneath. Thank you. Haven't done one underneath the deck. Or even on the deck. But like, I don't know. Thinking. And I'm taking you with me. And my keys. Thank you. Yes, bye for now. Ouch. That doesn't belong on there. All right. Lunch. Bye.